Russia possesses a large number of nuclear weapons. These weapons are very powerful and destructive. Understanding Russia's nuclear capabilities is crucial today. The world is witnessing a period of heightened geopolitical tension. Russia's nuclear strategy is evolving rapidly. This raises concerns about global security. We need to pay attention to these developments. Russia's nuclear arsenal has been a source of concern for decades. The end of the Cold War did not eliminate the risks. Instead, new challenges have emerged. Russia has been modernizing its nuclear forces. It has also become more assertive on the world stage. This combination of factors is worrying. The international community must engage with Russia on these issues. Dialogue and diplomacy are essential to reduce the risks of nuclear conflict. We need to find ways to build trust and confidence. The future of global security may depend on it. In 2024, Russia revised its nuclear doctrine. This doctrine outlines when Russia might use nuclear weapons. The new doctrine expands the circumstances for nuclear use. It includes several worrying scenarios. One scenario is a conventional attack threatening Russia's existence. Another is the use of weapons of mass destruction against Russia or its allies. Even a ballistic missile attack could trigger a nuclear response. This represents a dangerous shift. Russia is lowering the threshold for nuclear use. This means it is more likely to use nuclear weapons in a conflict. The 2020 doctrine was less aggressive. The new doctrine reflects Russia's growing assertiveness. It also highlights the importance of Belarus to Russia's security. The revised doctrine has alarmed Western countries. They see it as a dangerous escalation. They fear that Russia is becoming less predictable. This uncertainty makes it harder to manage crises. It increases the risk of miscalculation and escalation. Russia is actively expanding its military capabilities and modernizing its nuclear arsenal to ensure it remains a dominant force. This modernization program is ambitious and costly, requiring significant investment. It involves developing and deploying new types of nuclear weapons, which are more advanced and sophisticated. These new weapons are designed to be more effective and difficult to intercept, posing a greater challenge to adversaries. Russia wants to maintain its nuclear superiority and ensure its strategic advantage. One example is the new Sarmat Heavy ICBM, a powerful missile with significant destructive capability. This missile can carry multiple nuclear warheads, increasing its potential impact. It is designed to overcome missile defense systems, making it a formidable weapon. Another example is the Yars ICBM, a more mobile and survivable missile system that can be deployed quickly. Russia is also modernizing its submarine-launched ballistic missiles, or SLBMs, to enhance its naval capabilities. The new Borai-class submarines are quieter and harder to detect, making them more effective in stealth operations. They carry the Bulava SLBM, which has a long range and improved accuracy, further enhancing Russia's strategic reach. This modernization effort is a clear sign of Russia's intentions to remain a key player on the global stage. Russia is committed to maintaining a strong nuclear deterrent, ensuring its ability to respond to any threats. It wants to ensure that it can retaliate against any nuclear attack, preserving its national security. This modernization is also a response to the development of missile defense systems by the United States and its allies, which Russia views as a challenge. Russia sees these systems as a threat to its security, prompting it to bolster its own defenses. Russia's nuclear forces are structured around the concept of a triad, a strategic framework that ensures a robust and flexible defense mechanism. This means that its nuclear weapons can be launched from land, sea, and air, providing multiple avenues for a retaliatory strike. This triad provides redundancy and survivability, ensuring that no single attack can incapacitate the entire nuclear force. Even if one leg of the triad is disabled, Russia can still retaliate effectively, maintaining a credible deterrent. The land-based leg of the triad consists of intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs, which are a critical component of Russia's strategic arsenal. These missiles are housed in silos and on mobile launchers, making them versatile and difficult to target. They can reach targets around the world, ensuring a global strike capability. The sea-based leg consists of submarine-launched ballistic missiles, or SLBMs, which add an element of stealth and surprise. These missiles are launched from submarines hidden beneath the ocean, making them extremely difficult to detect and neutralize. They are difficult to detect and track, providing a secure second strike capability. The air-based leg consists of strategic bombers which offer flexibility and rapid deployment. These bombers can carry nuclear bombs and cruise missiles, allowing for a variety of attack options. They can fly long distances and penetrate enemy airspace, delivering their payloads with precision. This triad structure is designed to ensure that Russia can always retaliate against a nuclear attack, maintaining a balance of power. It is a cornerstone of Russia's nuclear deterrence strategy, aimed at preventing any potential adversary from considering a first strike. The triad also provides Russia with flexibility in a crisis, allowing for a measured and appropriate response. It can choose the most appropriate leg of the triad to respond to a particular threat, ensuring a tailored and effective defense. Section 5. New Start in Limbo. Uncertainty and Risk. The New START Treaty is a crucial agreement between the United States and Russia, aimed at reducing the risk of nuclear conflict. It limits the number of deployed nuclear warheads and delivery systems each country can possess, ensuring a balance of power. It also provides for inspections and data exchanges to ensure compliance, fostering transparency and trust between the two nations. However, the future of this treaty is uncertain, casting a shadow over global security. In 2023, Russia suspended its participation in the treaty's inspection and data exchange mechanisms, citing various geopolitical tensions. This decision raised concerns about transparency and compliance, as the mechanisms to verify adherence were put on hold. While Russia claims to be abiding by the treaty's limits, the lack of verification makes it difficult to assess the true situation. The suspension of the New START Treaty is a significant setback for arms control, undermining decades of progress. It creates uncertainty and increases the risk of miscalculation and escalation, potentially leading to a new arms race. The international community has urged Russia to return to full compliance with the treaty, emphasizing the importance of stability. The United States has expressed its willingness to engage in dialogue to resolve the issues, highlighting the need for cooperation. However, the prospects for a breakthrough remain uncertain as both sides navigate a complex geopolitical landscape. The future of the New START Treaty is likely to depend on the broader geopolitical climate and the willingness of both nations to find common ground. Section 6. Dual-capable systems, blurring the lines. Russia possesses a range of dual-capable delivery systems. These systems can launch both conventional and nuclear weapons. This makes it difficult to determine Russia's intentions in a crisis. It also increases the risk of miscalculation. One example is the Iskander-M ballistic missile system. This system can carry conventional or nuclear warheads. It has a range of several hundred kilometers. It is highly accurate and mobile. This makes it a potent weapon in both conventional and nuclear conflicts. The use of dual-capable systems complicates deterrence. It makes it harder for adversaries to predict how Russia might respond to a particular action. It also increases the risk of unintended escalation. The international community has expressed concern about Russia's reliance on dual-capable systems. They argue that it increases the risk of miscalculation and escalation. They call on Russia to be more transparent about its nuclear doctrine and capabilities. Section 7. Belarus deployment, a new front line. In a significant development, Russia has deployed non-strategic nuclear weapons to Belarus. This move has heightened tensions with NATO. It has also raised concerns about the security of Europe. Belarus is a close ally of Russia. It shares a border with several NATO members, including Poland, Lithuania, and Latvia. The deployment of nuclear weapons to Belarus puts these countries in range of Russian nuclear strikes. This move is seen as a direct threat to NATO's security. NATO has condemned the deployment as dangerous and irresponsible. It has warned Russia that it will face consequences for its actions. The deployment has also drawn criticism from the international community. Many see it as a dangerous escalation of tensions. Section 8. International alarm. The West responds. Russia's nuclear modernization and assertive posture have alarmed the international community. Western countries, in particular, are concerned about these developments. They see Russia's actions as a threat to international security. NATO has responded to Russia's actions by strengthening its own defenses. It has increased its military presence in Eastern Europe. It is also developing new capabilities to counter Russia's nuclear threats. The United States has also taken steps to modernize its nuclear forces. It is investing in new submarines, bombers, and missiles. The West is also engaging in diplomatic efforts to reduce tensions with Russia. It is trying to restart dialogue on arms control and strategic stability. However, these efforts have been met with limited success. Section 9. The Ukrainian shadow conflict and escalation. Russia's nuclear posture cannot be separated from the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The invasion of Ukraine has heightened tensions between Russia and the West. It has also raised concerns about the potential for nuclear escalation. Russia has repeatedly made veiled nuclear threats during the conflict. It has conducted nuclear exercises and put its nuclear forces on high alert. These actions are intended to deter NATO from intervening directly in the conflict. They also highlight the risks of a wider war. The international community is deeply concerned about the potential for nuclear escalation. The conflict in Ukraine is a reminder of the dangers of nuclear weapons. It is essential to find a peaceful resolution to the conflict and to reduce tensions between Russia and the West.